Today, we're going to talk about open houses. You'll hear a lot of people say open houses don't work, but that's just not true. I have agents that make full time living doing open houses. Your strategy and your approach is the most important part of an open house. A lot of agents now are kind of branding themselves to certain towns. It's an excellent way, especially smaller towns, to do open houses. Have your signs up on all the major roads every weekend. Um, you know, do multiple a weekend. I suggest doing open houses for an hour and a half. Don't do these drug out 4 hour open houses. Do multiple, do two or three in a day and do them for an hour and a half each. You'll get significantly more results. There's only a certain amount of people that are going to come to an open house that have any interest in that house. And they'll show up in an hour and a half or they'll show up in 4 hours, whichever one you set it up for. So I highly suggest doing hour and a half open houses. Um, this was a game changer when some of my agents started doing it and doing multiple in a day. You're getting your visibility out, getting your signs out. You're really pushing the needle. Another thing I would highly suggest is find expireds around the open houses you're doing. Go knock on the door of the expired before your open house and say, "Hey, I'm having an open house. If somebody comes in and they happen to have interest in seeing your house, would you allow me to show it? And would you still consider selling it?" It's like the multifaceted approach. You're making a relationship with an expired. Maybe you get to list that in the future. It's a great way to contact expired listings. I also suggest going out and meeting any new builders around where you're doing an open house. Get a card, get their cell phone number, say, "Hey, look, I'm doing an open house. If somebody shows up and they don't want the house, but they like your new builds, I'm going to send them over. Will you write my name on a contract if they end up writing it?" Then you've made a relationships with a new builder. This Our whole business is about making relationships. So every activity you do, you should include multiple things that make relationships. Open houses should include more than just putting a sign out in the yard and going and sitting in the house. You're kind of wasting your time if that's all you do. Do the extra steps. I also suggest bringing other vacant houses, MLS listings around the house. When somebody comes in, every agent's just sitting there trying to steal their information and get their cell phone number from them. But you're going to be the one that's different. You're going to offer them new builds. You're going to offer them off market stuff. You're going to be the one that's showing them vacant houses around it. You're going to look like an expert, look like a go getter, and somebody that can get the job done. You have to stand out in this market. There's 50 million agents everywhere. We all know one. We're all related to multiple of them. You have to do something different to stand out. The open houses are still alive and well. It's a great way to do business. All of sales is old school. Technology is cool, but you got to figure out ways that's not just throwing money at it, or you're never going to survive. In real estate, all is not what it seems. Some people are look like they're making crazy money, but their expenses are so high, paying for Zillow leads and everything. At the end of the day, you might see them on a stage getting an award, but they're not making any money. So I suggest start doing open houses, do 3 to 5 a weekend every weekend. Do what I said. Knock on doors of expireds around it, meet new builders, show up with vacant homes. If the home you're hosting is vacant, shut the open house down if somebody wants to go see something. Take them to go see the new builder. If somebody's living in the home, sometimes that's a little harder, but that's the beauty of doing the hour and a half open house. You're able to say, "Hey, look, I'll be out of here in 20 minutes. We can go look at these houses." I'd love to help you grow your career and your business. There's so many little things that we could do that'll dramatically change your success rate. Everything you do should be multifaceted, so you're not just sitting there doing one thing and sitting there. You need to have a solid plan that you're getting the most out of the time and the effort that you're putting in. I'd love to talk to you if you're looking to switch brokers. I have lots of ideas, lots of things that we could do that could really help your business. Reach out 512-940-3948.